consequential direction that it be taken off the order paper. Mr. Speaker, may I with respect refer you to Article 106, in particular 106.8 of the Constitution, even though you've captured the words that the appropriate thing be done. Mr. Speaker, the Constitution provides that where the President refuses to assent to a bill, he shall within 14 days after the refusal, A, state in a memorandum to the Speaker any specific provisions of the bill which in his opinion should be reconsidered by Parliament, including his recommendations for amendment, if any, or B, inform the Speaker that he has referred the bill to the Council of State for consideration and comment under Article 90 of this Constitution. Mr. Speaker, the rest follows. How many days since the clerk authenticated in your words this particular bill of amendment to the Witchcraft Act? And Mr. Speaker, I'm raising this issue because this House should never ever set a precedent where the President refuses to assent to a bill and can walk away as if that he has the mandate and authority to do so. If he has, he owes this House fidelity to the provisions of Article 106.8 of the Constitution. Other than that, Mr. Speaker, some important bills tomorrow may pass, and the President will walk this wrong path. It's wrong unconstitutionally. He has no reason. If he has reason, he must write to you formally. That is why, Mr. Speaker, even when bills are passed, I should recognize the leader of government business and the tables. They normally will work out the I's, the dots before it goes to the Speaker for assent. So, Mr. Speaker, we want to count back how many days since this witchcraft bill was passed. If it's within 14 days, then the President is walking in breach of the Constitution, and he knows the consequences of a breach to the Constitution by him as President of the Republic. Mr. Speaker, that is why Parliament is the most important institution in a democracy. It is our function to pass laws, to legislate. The Speaker shares it with us by assenting to it. If he so is unable, for any reason, to assent to a bill, he owes this House an explanation, and he owes the Constitution. He swore an oath. His oath read, he will respect the letter and spirit of this Constitution. So if Witchcraft Act was passed by this House, it means this House is convinced that there should be amendments to the Witchcraft Act. The President must, with some speed, Mr. Speaker, write formally to you, explaining the state of affairs. We don't want to set a precedent. There are other legislations where we have already heard in the windows that when it comes, the President may wish to assent to it or not assent to it. Mr. Speaker, so we want the President to respect the provisions of the 1992 Constitution, and it is the President, not the Speaker, Mr. Speaker, who must assent to the bill in accordance with Article 106 of the Constitution. So I think that I share your view that expunge it, but demand an explanation from President Nana Akufo-Addo, that he must explain to this House why he has not assented to the Witchcraft Bill.